Welcome to our video series titled Preparing Caregivers with Knowledge, Ability, and the Power to Act. This series is sponsored by the Learning Institute for Global Hospice Training, LIGHT, and is available on our YouTube channel, Hospice TV. This is all made possible by a partnership between Hospice Foundation for Outreach and the Division of Palliative Care at Washington University in St. Louis. Hello, I'm Debbie Oliver. I'm a professor at Washington University. Most importantly, I am a former hospice caregiver. I took care of my husband, David, for almost 4 years. He was diagnosed with cancer and eventually died while on hospice care. I would like to share some important tips I learned about asking for and accepting support from others. As the saying goes, you can't pour from an empty cup. Caregivers are very busy helping others. Often you don't have time for your needs. You may feel selfish or undeserving of taking that time for you. Caregiving impacts all aspects of your life. Your emotions may suffer. Your relationships with others may change. Your finances may also be different. One of the most helpful things is to get support from others. It is hard to know how to accept or ask for help. Social support comes from family and friends. It also can involve neighbors and community members. These people are available to give different types of help. Many people told me they wanted to help. They asked me to let them know what they could do. They said I could call them if I needed anything. The problem was I didn't have the energy to call anyone. Asking for help felt like more trouble than it was worth. And even though they offered, I still felt like I was imposing. So what can you do? How can you find help and feel okay asking for it? I learned to create a circle of support. I thought about who I could feel most comfortable asking for different kinds of help. Then I developed a written plan to help me think about what I needed and who might be able to help. The hospice social worker encouraged this and explained there were 4 steps to doing it. First, I had to think about how I was helped in the past. I thought about ways that others have helped me get through tough or stressful situations. These same people or strategies may be helpful now. Next, I thought of new things that I would be willing to attempt. For example, an online support group. These people were strangers, but they were going through the same thing. It was so helpful to share stories and get ideas. It was a safe place to share my feelings. They helped me decide to set aside some money and pay for some help. I sat down and thought about all the people that might be able to help me with some of my list. For instance, I asked my sister-in-law to help by keeping everyone else in the family informed, saving me many emails and phone calls. It became her job to update the rest of the family. She started a family Facebook group and a text group. Both were helpful. It was hard to communicate what I needed, but no one can help if they don't know what is needed. I learned I had to advocate for myself. I had to be specific, clear, and time-oriented. I learned to let people help me by telling them exactly what we needed. An example is, I appreciate your offer. David just said he would really like a large Domino's pepperoni pizza if you have time. He usually likes to eat between 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. We would really appreciate it. In summary, make a plan. There are many ways to ask for help and be prepared when people offer to help to tell them specific ways to do so. Remember, it takes a village to go through this journey. Let others step in and travel with you. Thank you for your time. Take care of yourself. Be wise and let others help.